Indonesia. Just saying the name sends a shiver of excitement down my spine. It's a place that promises adventure and discovery at every turn. It's a country that explodes with flavor, color, and sound. From the bustling markets filled with exotic fruits and spices to the mesmerizing traditional dances that tell stories of old. This isn't your typical getaway. It's an experience that immerses you in a rich tapestry of culture and nature. This is a journey into the heart of a nation spread across thousands of islands, each with its own story to tell. Imagine hopping from one island to another, each offering a unique slice of paradise. We're talking about the world's largest archipelago, a place where the land meets the sea in the most spectacular ways. Over 17,000 islands from Sumatra to Papua. Each island is a world of its own, with landscapes ranging from dense jungles to serene beaches. Imagine over 270 million people call this place home, each person contributing to the vibrant mosaic that is Indonesia. That's a lot of stories, a lot of food, a lot of life. And the diversity. It's mind-blowing. The culinary scene alone is a journey through flavors, from spicy rendang to sweet martabak. Hundreds of ethnic groups, each with their own language and traditions. It's a living museum of human culture and history. This isn't just a country, it's a world unto itself. A place where ancient traditions and modern life blend seamlessly, and trust me, it's a world worth exploring. From the ancient temples that whisper tales of the past to the natural wonders that leave you in awe, Indonesia is a treasure trove waiting to be discovered. Indonesia's cultural diversity is off the charts. It's a country where every corner you turn, you encounter a different tradition, a different story, a different way of life. It's a vibrant mix of influences. From the bustling street markets filled with colorful textiles and spices to the rhythmic beats of traditional dance performances, the energy is palpable. You'll find ancient traditions woven into modern life. Artisans still craft using techniques passed down through generations, even as skyscrapers rise around them. It's a beautiful mess, and I mean that in the best way possible. The juxtaposition of old and new creates a dynamic and ever-evolving cultural landscape. You've got over 300 distinct native ethnic groups. Each group brings its own unique flavor to the cultural tapestry of Indonesia, each one with its own language, art, and customs. Imagine the richness of a place where hundreds of languages are spoken and countless art forms are practiced. The most dominant group is the Javanese, followed by the Sundanese. These groups have significantly influenced the cultural and social fabric of the nation. But don't let that fool you, the diversity doesn't end there. Every island has its own unique flavor. From Sumatra to Papua, each island offers a distinct cultural experience. And then there's religion. Indonesia is predominantly Muslim, the largest Muslim-majority country in the world. The call to prayer echoes through the cities and villages, a constant reminder of the nation's faith. But you'll also find significant populations of Christians, Hindus, and Buddhists. Each religion adds its own layer to the cultural mosaic. It's a place where tolerance and respect are deeply ingrained in the culture. Festivals and ceremonies often see people of different faiths coming together, celebrating unity and diversity. From the young to the old, everyone plays a part in maintaining this rich cultural heritage. It's a living, breathing tapestry that continues to evolve with each passing day. So, whether you're exploring the bustling cities or the serene countryside, Indonesia's cultural diversity will leave an indelible mark on your soul. You can't talk about Indonesia without talking about its history. This place has been through a lot. Centuries of trade, colonialism, and struggle have shaped the nation we see today. The spice trade, man, this was the place to be. Cloves, nutmeg, pepper, you name it. Indonesia had it. And everyone wanted a piece of the action. From the Chinese to the Arabs to the Europeans, they all came knocking. Then came the Dutch. Their colonial rule left a lasting impact on Indonesia. The language, the architecture, even the food. You can still see traces of Dutch influence everywhere. But through it all, the Indonesian spirit never broke. Let's talk about natural beauty, baby. Indonesia is a paradise for nature lovers. We're talking lush rainforests, pristine beaches, and volcanoes that rise out of the jungle like something out of a dream. Start with the islands themselves. Bali, Lombok, Java, Sumatra, each one is a world unto itself. Volcanoes dominate the landscape, spewing smoke and fire into the sky. Some say they're the gods breathing. Who am I to argue? And then there's the underwater world. Indonesia is part of the Coral Triangle, the most biodiverse marine habitat on Earth. We're talking thousands of species of fish, coral reefs that stretch for miles, and creatures you've never even imagined. Section 5. The spice trade and beyond Indonesia's economic tapestry. Indonesia's economy is no joke. It's a dynamic and diverse landscape that has evolved over centuries. It's the largest in Southeast Asia, a powerhouse that continues to grow and adapt. And it's been on a roll lately, showing impressive resilience and innovation. But let's be real, this place has always been a hub for trade. Remember the spice trade? It was the lifeblood of the economy for centuries. Well, some things never go out of style. The rich history of trade continues to influence the modern economy. Indonesia is still a major player in the global market for palm oil, a crucial export that supports millions of livelihoods, rubber and coffee. These commodities are the backbone of rural economies, providing jobs and income for many. And let's not forget about the oil and gas reserves. These resources have been a significant part of Indonesia's economic engine. They're sitting on a gold mine with vast reserves that continue to attract investment. But it's not all about commodities. Tourism is booming, and for good reason. Indonesia's natural beauty and cultural heritage draw millions of visitors each year. The government is investing in infrastructure, recognizing the need to support this growth, trying to keep up with the growth. New roads, airports, and public facilities are being built to enhance connectivity and efficiency. It's a work in progress, with challenges to overcome. But the efforts are evident, but they're heading in the right direction. With continued investment and strategic planning, Indonesia's economic tapestry will only grow richer and more vibrant. Section 6, a culinary adventure, flavors of Indonesia. Alright, let's talk about the good stuff, the food. Indonesian cuisine is a wild ride for your taste buds. It's a symphony of flavors, a mix of spicy, sweet, sour, and savory. You've got your classics like nasi goreng, a fried rice dish that's as versatile as it is delicious. And then there's rendang, a slow-cooked beef curry that's so rich and flavorful, it'll make you weep. And the coffee, don't even get me started. Indonesia is one of the world's top coffee producers. From the smooth and chocolatey Sumatran Mandheling to the earthy and full-bodied Java Arabica, there's a coffee for every palate. Section 7. The challenges of progress. It's not all sunshine and roses though. Indonesia faces its share of challenges. Poverty, corruption, environmental degradation, these are real issues that the country is grappling with. Deforestation is a major concern. Palm oil plantations are encroaching on rainforests, threatening endangered species like orangutans. And then there's the pollution. Rapid industrialization has taken its toll on the environment. But the Indonesian people are resilient. They've faced adversity before, and they're determined to build a better future for themselves and their children. Section 8. Paradise Found, Bali and Beyond. Now let's talk about why you're really here, tourism. Indonesia is a dream destination for a reason. From the beaches of Bali to the temples of Borobudur, there's something for everyone. Bali is the crown jewel, no doubt. It's got it all. Stunning beaches, lush rice paddies, ancient temples, and a vibrant nightlife. But don't sleep on the other islands. Lombok is like Bali's cooler, less crowded little sister. And then there's Sumatra, home to orangutans and the majestic Lake Toba. Java is where you'll find the ancient wonders of Borobudur and Prambanan. The list goes on and on. Section 9. The people of Indonesia, warmth and hospitality. One thing that truly sets Indonesia apart is its people. They are some of the warmest, most welcoming people you'll ever meet. They have a smile that can light up a room, and a generosity of spirit that's truly humbling. Whether you're navigating the bustling streets of Jakarta or exploring a remote village in Papua, you'll be met with kindness and hospitality. They're always happy to share their culture, their food, and their stories with you. It's this genuine human connection that makes traveling in Indonesia so special. You're not just a tourist here, you're a guest. Section 10. Sustainable tourism, preserving Indonesia's treasures. With all this beauty comes responsibility. Tourism is a double-edged sword. It can bring economic benefits, but it can also have negative impacts on the environment and local communities. That's why it's so important to travel sustainably in Indonesia. Choose eco-friendly accommodations, respect local customs, and support businesses that are committed to preserving the environment and cultural heritage. Remember, we're only visitors in this amazing country. It's our duty to leave it as beautiful as we found it. Section 11. Conclusion. Indonesia, a journey for the soul. Indonesia is more than just a destination, it's a journey. A journey for the senses, for the soul. It's a place that will challenge you, surprise you, and stay with you long after you've left. So, pack your bags, book that ticket, and get ready to experience the magic of Indonesia. Trust me, you won't regret it.